Hello and welcome to the Great AYCH Debate. I'm your host, Cody, coming to you pre-recorded, but live for me, from a shipping container in New Jersey. I have been personally sent from the boys up top for a singular purpose, to test the merit and tenacity of our candidates for the entertainment of those who listen to this podcast. Remember, their suffering is your joy. With that said, let's meet our candidates today. First up, we have Wenzel, an art student whose proclivities include demons, anime, and probably gooning. Wenzel, what are your opening remarks?
I'm just a little lady from little Alabama town.
All right, you didn't write it down. Good to hear.
I like soda and hot dogs.
All right, second, we have Colt, a father to nearly 400 Gundam action figures. His prized possession in life is his enormous library of manga, Warhammer, and Dune books. God help the folks at Barnes & Noble on his payday. Colt, what say you?
I'm also known as Ryan Fresno Killingham, RFK for short, the good one. People of the U.S., I am running as the first real medium president of the United States of America. I'm not a phony like that Jimmy Farter. I can commune with every past president throughout the history of this nation. I vow to implement one law from every single past president. Give me that mic. Don't take it from me. Oh, I can feel it coming. I'm stuck in a tub. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. Taft loves telling people about how he gets stuck in tubs. He has been the one president that talks to me daily. So I know exactly what law he wants. If you're asking, I'll tell you. Smaller bathtub regulations. Ooh! I'm beginning to feel like a freak on a leash. Please stop saying the first lady has a pH fatty in the photo where she is scrambling for my brains. I know. Whew. Sorry. Whenever I channel JFK, he loves to listen to Korn for hours on end, as me. Had to stop him from giving me white man dreads on multiple occasions. And my presidential campaign slogan is, let the past be the future. Because I'm talking to the ghosts. Also, one final thing, go to my Cameo and you can get special shout out from a president, just anyone you want.
All right.
My thing.
Okay, great. Thanks, Colt. Sounds to me like you are the avatar of presidents, which I'm not sure we want. Can you channel Richard Nixon for us today?
No!
Okay, great. What the fuck? Finally, we have the returning Patrick. Once a regular on this great program, now divested in using his vast podcast earnings to travel the world and tempt all of us in the group chat with the most delicious looking food you could ever hope for. Patrick, what are you wanting to tell the audience today?
I came here with a very important message that Pat is back, and you need to back the Pat, because who else has the vast experience in wrangling such an enormous media empire? And I have the experience from working my way up from a simple guest host to a megalomaniacal leader to a wandering, let's say gastropod, to now I'm back to reclaim the throne and, kind of like burn and pillage, all the bad people. But I will be merciful to the people who support the right things in life.
Patrick, I do believe a gastropod is a bug, but thank you anyways.
I didn't stutter.
Okay, good. I'm glad you're a bug. All right, today, let me give you guys the rules of the debate. The rules of the debate are simple. Listen before each question for specific details regarding the question. The questions will have the rules built into them. Please follow the rules. Also, there are no rules. Remember, if you break the rules, you may be disqualified. Disqualification means absolutely nothing, but you're not in it to win it. But there will be a winner. Everybody understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. I'm glad we're on the same page.
Yes. Oh, yes.
All right, great. Question number 1. This question is called The Keys. This first question will be directed at Colt. However, feel free to jut in and debate with each other at any point.
The keys are islands.
Okay, these
Jamaica.
people are...
No, the Florida Keys.
I want to take you.
Colt,
I promise to have duplicate keys made to any lost chastity belts from my kinky followers out there.
I would
we
love to see a tan shirtless RFK.
Patrick, I did want to come in here for a second. It seems that we are being tweeted at, and someone did ask. You said that you would provide keys for a chastity belt, but what about dick locks?
Dick locks will be implemented within 3 months of the chastity belt spare keys.
Okay, great. Thanks so much. We'll let that listener know. Okay, so here's the first question for Colt. Remember, you guys can jut in and debate whenever you feel free. Remember, there are no right answers, but if you get the answer wrong, you will be deducted points.
Oh, I don't like electrical shocks.
That's correct. That's correct, JFK. Colt, you live in an apartment building. The apartment manager gives you 2 keys. One key is for the outside door, and the second is for your apartment door. The head of one key, the part in which you grip, is triangular in shape with sharp straight angles, while the head of the second key is oblong with rounded edges. Which key goes to which door?
Fuck, are we doing quizzes?
Which president was that? You gotta add context.
The one that's a dick. Oh my god,
Bill
what's his
Clinton.
name?
Bill
No,
Clinton.
it's that guy.
You know the president's Colt. How can this man be the president of the Avatar or president if he doesn't know his progenitors?
Richard Cheney.
Dick Cheney? Okay, well he wasn't president, so okay. All right, Colt, would you like me to read that question again, or would anybody like to jump in?
Please, I was too busy eating ice cream.
Okay, Joe Biden.
Show.
No, that was Eisenhower.
Oh my God! So you telling me we had 2 presidents that liked ice cream?
Yes, that's why do you think they look the same? It's a reincarnation.
Didn't not Martha Stewart? That's okay. Martha Washington. Didn't she invent ice cream or something like that? I don't know.
I don't know if that's accurate.
Who knows?
It's possible as far as I'm concerned.
Okay, all right. Colt, you live in an apartment building. Okay, are you imagining this apartment building?
That's just not true, but I am.
Okay. The apartment manager gives you 2 keys. Okay. One key is for the outside door, and the second is for your apartment door, meaning the outside of the apartment building and then your door to your apartment. Okay? There's one key and then there's a second key. The head of the first key, the part where you grip the key as you're inserting it, right, is triangular in shape with sharp, straight angles, while the head of the second key is oblong with rounded edges. Which key goes to which door based on their shapes?
The triangular head key goes to the one outside because the outside wards off monsters of the night. And the round one welcomes me home, and it's a soft shape.
I have a question.
Okay.
RFK, where do you live?
RFK, can you please
Anywhere
answer?
I fucking want to, that's right.
Well, there's your answer.
All right. Good to know. Patrick, do you agree with Colt on this, that the sharp, straight angled key goes to the outside of the building while the round edged key goes to the apartment door?
As loath as I am to agree with him, that does sound pretty plausible.
Okay. And Wenzel, do you also agree with this?
Well, I am a little lady from a little town in Alabama, so our keys are screwdrivers, so I don't think I will.
Okay.
Interesting.
All right. Colt,
I call Polly on Wenzel's answer. Everybody knows a screwdriver is a tasty beverage.
I am going to go out on a limb, Colt, and say that you are 100% correct. And what's really funny is when I first thought about this question, I had the exact same reasoning that you did for my answer. So, Colt, you get 1,000 points.
With the monsters.
It's almost like you guys are brothers.
I literally thought it's sharp to protect from outside invaders, and the inside is for softness and circularness.
Question: How deep and juicy are the lock holes?
At least 3.
Ooh,
At least 3. Yeah,
that's
3
just
what feet?
right.
3 units.
Oh,
RFK ate
Interesting.
too much Chinese food before joining.
I had 2 donuts. and some salmon. So I'm trying to have a balanced diet.
Anybody want to help me behead a whale?
Tiny...
I just imagine the fucking well exploding on him. Like I just imagine it just filling up with gases, and he like stabs into it, and he's just like really excited over the explosion of the well.
Yeah, I love how RK, drove his whole family to steal a whale's head and tied it to the roof of the car while whale guts and juices sprayed all over his children as they drove back.
It was bonding.
I still can't get over the fact that he dropped the bear off in the middle of Central Park.
To be fair, it is pretty funny.
I mean, it's sad.
It's sad.
He didn't kill it, but
it's fucking weird. I'm sorry. It's fucking weird.
Personally, I think he probably did kill it, but he was trying to soften the blow. Because like the whole video was like, I think he was
made it soft from the blows.
Like I think he was trying to prevent people from really judging him for it. So he was like, "Yeah, I found a dead bear."
This bear had a bike crash. Maybe he wasn't even trying to be funny. He thought like this will look natural.
Allegedly, I think he beat that bear to death with his bare feet. Anyways,
I mean, RK does look like a bald chimp, so I think he has that chimp strength.
I agree.
Oh God!
Does he have the stamina to maintain this long string of dead animal pranks from now into the rest of his time as elected official?
I don't think he can do it.
His brain worms.
Is he more worms than brain?
Exactly.
I think that Adult Swim needs to hire him.
I agree.
I think that he not to provide like actual jokes or anything, but to just tell his life story and the things he's done in order for them to be able to turn it into something. Like to basically all ideas stem from the Godhead that is RFK.
Okay, actually that would actually be a really good like do a show where it's just it says up front, like, these are dramatic reenactings of the actual things that RFK has done within his life.
That would actually be really good. Yeah.
I mean, you could just do like history of the Kennedys, and it's all just like bizarre, fucked up gangbanging and drunken driving and, animal mutilation.
Just have a season just for RFK.
I just think it's funny that he told, I don't know if it's the first place he told someone else about it, but the first time I saw him talking about it was when he was telling, I thought the bitch was white, how he took the bear and got it killed or put it in the park.
What?
Roseanne.
I love how that's you're like, oh, what's her name that from the 90s? He had a sitcom. The bitch was white.
He did say
that was fucking Bill Clinton coming through. Or no, that's Jimmy Carter. Sorry. So question number 2. Let's get back to the debate, guys.
Moderator, I think you're off your rocker here. You need to moderate,
brother. There ain't no moderating this train. Okay, question number 2 is called 3 Labradors Down, and no, it has nothing to do with kryptonite. I thought it was funny. In my
that
head.
Was for
Anyways.
you.
Yeah, that's from me.
I don't know who that was for.
But it's funny when you get to it. The second question of the night will be
directed. You just gotta make a bit for yourself, huh? How about that, Wenzel?
Yeah. Well, okay. The name of the question is 3 Labradors Down. You'll understand as we get to the question. The second question of the night will be directed at Patrick. Okay. However, just like last time, please feel free to debate with each other as you see fit. Remember, there are no right answers, but if you get the answer wrong, you will be deducted points from your final score. Oh. You may also be murdered.
My balls can't get any longer.
All right. Okay. Okay.
What?
All right.
I mean, that's what they mean by deducted, right? Like you just cinch my balls down with a weight, like they do on Twitter.
Brother, you reading at a fucking 12th grade level right now. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't even know if I can do the voice anymore.
You talking about abduction?
I haven't seen you in months, Pat. I don't know what the fuck you've been doing.
What's going on?
Patrick's been in New York City and New Jersey and
Listen, I traveled all over this great country of ours, so I've seen and experienced plenty of things, and I've eaten plenty and tasted plenty. Because I have consumed so much in 6 months.
Have you tasted bear from Central Park?
I've tasted different kinds of bears, yes.
Well, high five, buddy. Okay, here we go. All right, Patrick. Before you are 3 Labrador retrievers sitting on train tracks. 1, a black lab, 1, a yellow, and 1, a chocolate lab. Don't worry, they are all spayed and neutered. For some reason...
That was for you, Bob Barker.
Yeah, thank you. Is he dead yet?
He's been dead.
Yeah.
Is he?
It's a tough subject.
Yeah.
I could have swore that bitch is still alive.
No.
Bob Barker, dead.
No, that's just the medium in you, since we're brothers.
Oh, he died a year ago. He was 99 years old.
Yeah.
Damn, he couldn't wait one more year?
No.
Shit.
Jimmy Carter's fighting to die, and
he got
like 2 weeks.
It's like death won't take him.
Death does not want Jimmy Carter.
Yeah, Jimmy Carter's the last fucking anchor to reality we have. Once he dies, we fucking blue skidoo to the multiverse at that point.
I mean, listen, we here at AYCH, we have uncovered the deep truth that Jimmy Carter is the last thing holding back the Eldritch force that lives behind the moon. Also, he's really excited for Metroid Prime 4.
Fuck. Man, I hope he makes it.
Jimmy Carter
We're praying
is a horror crux. Don't talk to me until I've had my butterbeer. Anyways,
we're not doing that goddamn millennial adulting list.
Oh my god.
Adulting is so hard.
Dude, that list, I was just like, okay, this is just millennial shit. All right.
Yeah, it really is.
It's even as a millennial, I thought that was stupid.
Well, I will say, as a millennial who just turned, I'm a zillennial. I don't consider myself a millennial. I consider myself a zillennial.
No,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Cody.
Zelensky?
No, zillennial.
I'm so fucking sorry, Cody, but you are a millennial.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so let me reread this so you understand what's going on. Okay,
Patrick, I don't think they got to finish it, honestly. But go ahead, continue.
Yes, Patrick. Before you are 3 Labrador retrievers sitting on train tracks. 1 a black lab, 1 a yellow lab, and 1 a chocolate. Don't worry, they are all spayed and neutered. For some reason, they are all 3 stuck and cannot move without your help. Suddenly, you hear a train coming down the tracks. You only have time to save 1 of the 3 dogs. Which color lab do you choose and why?
Ooh.
This could be racist, Pat. Choose wisely.
This could be very bad, Pat.
I'm trying to cancel your ass.
Make the wrong move. I dare you.
Smart move. Wait, so three tracks or 1 track with 3 dogs?
1 track with 3 dogs. You can only save 1.
Tracks. Then there would only be 1 dog to save.
Yes, 1 dog. You can only save 1 dog.
What if there were 3 trains for each track?
That's fucking stupid. There's not 3 trains running exactly parallel to each other at the same time. That doesn't make any sense.
I made this problem more complicated than necessary.
Because if it's more difficult to solve, I look like a bigger hero when I figure it out.
Okay, but we take train systems very seriously. That's just outside of fucking reality.
We don't take them seriously enough.
Yeah, I say there's not enough trains in America.
Amen.
You know, I believe in a world in a carless future where we just have trains from
Are you serious?
C to signing sheet.
There's not enough trains?
There's not enough trains.
I'm always stuck behind a fucking train. There's too many.
You wouldn't be stuck behind that train if you were on it.
That's right. You would be stuck if you took a train, economical, the charity of the people, Wenzel.
Well, thank you for leading me in, Pat, because I do believe we need to have better public transit.
Here. More buses, more trains, possibly a couple more planes. But I would say double-decker planes.
You see, what I find really funny about this whole conversation is that all of this was sparked because Patrick came to the Northeast where there's actually transit and got to ride the trains. How do you feel about that, Pat?
I would say my eyes have been awakened to, the efficiency and beauty of public transportation because in our hometown, there's worrying little public transportation. Everybody drives, but there's nowhere to park. What's up with that?
He also came to the Northeast and became Jerry Seinfeld.
Yeah. Oh no, Pat! No.
No. How dare you imply what you're implying?
Cody Kramer.
Okay, all right, Patrick. Which dog are you killing, or which dog are you saving?
I will save the chocolate lab because I had a chocolate lab once, and I can't let that happen again.
Yay! You won.
What?
Yeah, that was the answer. I mean, don't get me wrong.
Dogs get beheaded right next to him.
No. I say this because Karina is the closest to a chocolate lab out of all of them, and she was the chocolate lab on the tracks, and he saved her. Who is my dog, and I really want to say thank you for that, Patrick. And you have my vote.
The fun thing about Karina is like she can either look like a black lab or a chocolate lab, depending on the time of day. So she is the logic of labs.
Wait a minute. Cody just said Pat gets his vote. That means this debate's over.
No, it's not over. No. This is the vote. No.
He's gonna give him his vote.
No. That's not how that works.
Everybody knows you vote twice.
First of all,
one in the morning, one in the evening,
and once when you have a headache.
You can vote 3 times if you take a day off.
Yeah.
I would just like to say I'm wearing a pink dress, and I think I'm very pretty.
Okay, well, you're really pretty. Okay.
Thank you.
Back to the 3 Labradors.
And no one's going to compliment my pink sock?
One of them?
He's only wearing one sock. The other one, it's called, whenever you put one leg outside the covers, it's the same bit. Yeah. It's temperature regulation.
I'm all about homeostasis.
Everybody knows that the feet are the radiators of the body.
I mean, honestly.
But I did want to let you know that you did save Karina, but the train did have enough time to stop when he realized the dogs were there, so all dogs did survive. So everybody can sleep easy. RFK, you can close your trunk of your car.
Next time.
Oh.
I don't know if that picked up.
It did. It picked up.
Oh God, I'm being possessed by Nixon. Okay, all right. Obviously, the third question is for Wenzel. Okay. And the name of the question is "I love poop music."
Oh.
And again, the names of these. The names of the.
We'll say it.
The names of these questions end up being the names of these questions end up being hints towards the general question, so you can imagine what's coming. The third question will be directed at Wenzel. This time, I would like for each of you to give a succinct answer before we begin to debate your reasoning. This one only counts if the spirits tell me it does. Wenzel, you are the first person in line for the concert of your favorite band at a small venue. Okay? Are you imagining that right now?
Hey.
Okay.
Does he bark?
Yeah, he barks. It's okay. He's. I don't know if you know this or not, but Wenzel's actually a Shih Tzu.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I can see it.
He bit me the other day.
Oh, I know what that means.
The line is wrapped around the block with nearly 1,000 people in it. You have been waiting exactly 12 years to see this band in person, and you paid thousands of dollars for the ticket. The venue is standing room only, with no assigned seating, so being at the front of the line allows you to be up close and personal. Uh-oh! You are suddenly struck with the urge to take a massive dump. Yikes. I have this all written down, by the way. You feel it writhing in your belly, and you begin to feel sharp pains throughout your abdomen, telling you that if you do not excrete immediately, you will inevitably birth a turd in your pants. My Timmy hurt. You ask to use the bathroom at the venue. However, the toilet is broken, so no one can use the restroom at all. The nearest business is a 3-mile walk away from the venue, and no ride services are running at the moment. So walking is the only option you have. Getting out of line, even for a moment, automatically puts you to the back of the line. Which of the following options seems the most likely that you would do, and why? A. Shit your pants and go into the concert with shitty undies the entire time. B. Pull down your pants and underwear where you stand and take the dump right there in line while you wait for 5 hours for the show to start. Still with shitty underwear, but less so than above. Still enough to make your cheeks raw by standing and dancing to the concert. C. Walk the 3 miles to the nearest bathroom and come back to inevitably be at the very back of the line, to the point where you probably won't get to see the band at all. Or D. Something totally different. Something that you would you come up on the spot right now with. Wenzel?
Okay, so I gotta stop the voice because my mic is not picking it up like I like it. So here's my idea, what I would do. So
Are you choosing D something else?
Kind of. So
okay,
basically,
kind of.
I am not wearing pants, by the way. So I am a little lady.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
And I'm wearing a dress. Okay. Big skirt, big floofy, fluffy skirt. So all I have to do is just crouch down just a little bit. Nobody can see my little tiny legs or my little tiny feet, and my dress creates a perfect kind of dome. Just pull down my underwear a little bit, take a fat shit right there, and just keep it in the stink. Just gotta wait it. Just gotta wait it out a little bit.
But what happens when the line starts moving?
It won't be his problem.
It won't be my problem.
The next person in line is going to step in it, and then they have to answer the same goddamn question.
I'd be like, "Ooh, who's shitting?"
But see, I will already, because I'm a fast little lady, so I'll already run to the front. I'll be up there. No worries whatsoever.
And then you'll be rocking out to Taylor Swift.
And that's, yeah.
Oh, no.
This just in, Taylor Swift enjoyers shit pants.
Uh-oh.
Yikes. Auga. I don't have a soundboard, so I'm doing my best.
Yeah. So you Swifties out there, if you've ever felt like you have to shit your pants in line in public, well, here's a way. Well,
reach out to us,
and we'll help you figure this out.
Well, let us know what's your story. Have you ever shit your pants in line for Taylor Swift?
My campaign will personally help you, because that's what we want to do. We want to help you.
We're here for you.
They will hand wipe every bottom.
Colt, what's your options?
What kind of poop is it again? Is it a solid? Liquid?
Whatever the last poop you had was.
Solid?
Okay, good. Sounds like you got a good bowel system. So it'd be a solid poop for you.
Okay. Does this establishment allow people without shirts?
At a Taylor Swift concert?
Yes.
God damn it.
I'm gonna go.
I can buy one at the merch table. Is that allowed?
I feel like we're playing a really fucked up way of D&D. But yeah. The venue allows for you to be shirtless.
I would immediately take off my shirt, cup it around my butt, shit in my hand through the shirt, and throw it on the ground.
All right. Okay.
And then I would loudly say, "I shit in that shirt. Nobody touch it."
Nobody touch it. I see you. I see you, weird bitch. Don't touch it.
Oh my God.
I can totally see that being a fucking what's that show? I think you should leave bit. Don't touch the shirt. I see you eyeing it. Okay, Patrick, what's your
Oh my God.
Patrick, what's your answer to this question?
I choose to go with the D answer and say I will look very sincere towards the people behind me, hand out a little tiny index card saying, "Hello, I'm sorry. I have a medical condition where I have to defecate anytime I stand in line. Please be, aware of my medical condition. Please be patient. And also, I'm kind of like an older Make-A-Wish scenario. So obviously, Taylor Swift happened to help me get here because she saw like my desperate poop problems, and that's why it took so long for me to get to these tickets, because all the poop issues I've been having. But thanks to abundant medical research and celebrity call-a-thons, my medical condition has now been legitimized on a worldwide scale. So therefore, if you look to me accusingly, you are disparaging my condition.
Are you listening to this absolute joker right now? He poopy his pants.
Yeah.
He poopy. I've tried to do like a Trump voice, but I can't. He poopy. He poopy his pants.
He poopy his pants. Nobody does it like him.
I shit in my pants.
He wears a diaper. He poopy his pants. He carries a card around to show that he can poopy in his pants. What is up with that?
I like the idea that Pat actually does not have this condition. He just carries a card around with him in case he needs to shit in line at this concert he's been for 12 years.
To be fair, Pat, all you had to do is just like, I have a shitting problem, and point at your hearing aid.
You could do that, Pat.
Well, if I did that, I wouldn't be able to sell the poop later on Twitter. I know I have a lot of perfected buyers.
God, that sounds convoluted.
Shitted at a Taylor Swift concert, and it's just a photo of a turd in a Taylor Swift band T-shirt.
How much money do you make exactly from selling your poop at a Taylor Swift concert?
At the concert.
Yeah, at the concert, $1,500. Oh, out of the concert, about $500.
Are you putting on like a blonde wig and saying like, I am Taylor Swift?
No, that's foolish.
But that's good to know, because people are buying hot, warm shit, not dried.
Why'd you say it like that?
Dried hard shit. That is a very smart business ethic. I have to give it to Pat for that one.
Mm-hmm. Listen, if it falls out of the human body, there's someone out there who wants it.
Yeah.
I think you guys are confusing a Taylor Swift concert with a scat concert.
Wait, you mean this Taylor? You mean this Taylor Swift concert isn't also at the Folsom Street Fair?
Jesus Christ! Everybody go and Google what
a Taylor Swift concert. Those Swifties are absolute animals. They sling shit all the time, everywhere.
I just wanted to reiterate to the podcast, the folks listening, if you are 18 or older, I would like for you to go onto your Google search right now and look up the Folsom Street Festival during Pride. I think it's enlightening. Anyways, question number 4.
Cody, I have to say, I went to the Folsom Street Festival Piss Corner, and no one knew you.
Well,
damn, Patrick, that was a stab at Cody. Shit, Pat.
Yeah. Whoop.
He's the moderator. You can't do that.
Karina is really upset right now that I'm talking, that she got saved. Stop.
She a Christian?
She keeps scratching me. Like, no, she's a demon. She's mad because she got saved because she's a demon, and she keeps scratching me like the fucking like Zach Bagans demon. Baby, I love you, but girlie, I'm in the middle of recording a very important podcast here. We're trying to figure out.
Sasha does the same thing.
I really hope you get like a giant back tattoo that's half angel and half demon with a kind of fucked up face on it.
Bro, I gotta get fucking attacked by an Italian speaking demon and then start screaming murder at them in Italian.
You need to dye your hair black.
I'm Zach Bagans. Anyways, welcome. Question number 4. Welcome to the bookstore. The 4th question of the night will be directed to the group. There is no joke in that one.
Did anybody win last time?
No, you all shat your pants, therefore you all lose.
Fuck.
Yeah, you could have just.
Who's the one with money in his wallet? Yo.
Mine came out super smooth and clean.
You could have said. You could have said that you held it in. Like, come on now.
No, that hurts too much.
What? No. This hurts my bodily anatomy. I can't hold that in.
My anus. Anyways, question number 4.
Can we trust a candidate like Wenzel who poops look like a chicken cutlet, smooth with no wrinkles?
Oh,
I wish I had that.
That is discrimination. That's just how it comes out.
I thought he pooped like pellets, like a rabbit.
Okay, no.
Oh, okay.
I don't poop pellets.
Okay.
Okay,
Fourth question of the
so we
night.
are submitting stool samples, right?
Okay, everybody send in your poop.
I've got it right here.
What? That was fast.
I tried to put it in the mic. Is it going through?
Not the microwave. Ooh, it's gonna be stinky.
All right, it's all over the mic.
I was gonna say something. Okay, let's finish. Oh yeah, let's keep going with the podcast. Welcome to the bookstore. There is no pun there. I couldn't think of anything funny. The fourth question of the night will be directed at the group. Each of you will respond and debate as you please. If you need someone to start, Colt will be the starter. The answer to this question is based on vibes. Okay? Just letting you know. You are tasked to create a new concept for a bookstore. A survey was given out to a large group of individuals that asked, why do you go to bookstores? The top 5 answers, in no particular order, are as follows. Number 1, to take a dump. 2, to pick up emo chicks. 3, to slip a peek at the boobies in the manga section. Number 4, to wander around aimlessly while my mom shops at Ross and TJ Maxx. And number 5, to find books to buy online from Amazon. Using this survey, and this survey alone, work together to create a new concept bookstore that tries to incorporate at least 3 of the 5 answers as solutions to bring in more customers.
All right, guys. I know that this is what the people want, but we're politicians, goddammit. We need a Christian section. So I think we should have a Christian section right next to the manga section because, well, let's be honest, manga is very Christian. Especially Naruto.
Here, here.
Yeah, I agree with that. Wenzel, what do you say? He died. Okay, great.
I'm thinking.
Okay, so let's
the
remember.
Bible had more pictures of boobies, we'd get a lot of more customers.
You won't believe it. Go ahead and buy my new Bible. It's the Trump anecdoted Bible. Or not anecdoted. What is it called? Annotated Bible. Trump annotated Bible. Anecdotal. It's a Trump annotated Bible.
So for the crucifixion of Jesus Christ, we always see him shirtless. Let's really sell the fact that he had a rippling, shredded body. Okay, maybe, just maybe, we see a little bit of peen.
There's a
like
little
from,
bit.
like the tip or shaft?
Yeah, no, top of shaft.
Okay.
He doesn't. No, top of shaft is hot. Little peen of head coming out the zipper is just disturbing.
And then whenever we get a shot, and then we should have a shot of him whenever he wakes up from taking a little sleepy pie. It is a sunset shot, but it's on his silhouetted body, naked again, and we see a little bit of his balls.
Oh.
Yeah, no one listens to this podcast, so it's fine. We can talk about this.
Like they hang over the Frank, or like they go low?
No, it's from a behind shot. So like as he's in the entrance of the doorway, the sun is coming down on him. He's a silhouette. His butt is in our face, but just a little bit. You see the little tip of his balls.
Tip of the balls. Okay.
You flick them for good luck.
Now, how's this go into the bookstores?
Yeah, we gotta go back. Yeah.
See, my idea, not that we can't talk about the genitals of religious figures and ancient wizards. I would say that we find a lot of refurbished, recollected manga from across the years from all these different secondhand stores, and then we dim down the lights, pull out the little spider web doilies. With the hoodies, with the thumb hole cutout, not pre-made, because it's not authentic that way. And then we have a lot of low alt rock playing in the background, and then we just make it just like a general hangout space for cool alt sexy people, because everybody keeps talking these days. Where are the goth girlfriends? Where are the goth Latinas? And we find a great space, a meeting space for all the people's needs. Also, there's at least 5 bathrooms, 3 upstairs, 2 downstairs.
Okay, that sounds great.
I'd like to also introduce a unwritten rule where every used manga that we get brought into our store, we claim that it was owned by Jerry Springer so that we get more people coming in to buy them.
I like that. Like that idea. That's a good idea. Good idea. Okay. Does anybody else have any other tips on this bookstore?
My idea for a bookstore is we have a bunch of books, but they're not really books. They're a bunch of books, but not really books. And we put them together on the shelves, and they formed arrows pointing you to the bathroom. And they just point to the bathroom. And then we have a separate corner on the other side of the store for all the goth baddies.
We should pepper pee pads around the room where people can just drop and squat whenever they have to go.
Okay. None of you guys got points. Because
damn, I knew I should have mentioned having like enlarged photocopies of the sexy portions of the refurbished manga. Damn.
Yeah, I was about to say that's probably what you should have done. I was thinking, what if so let me ask you this. So when you go to a bookstore, do you guys immediately have to use the bathroom? Like, do you immediately have to take a dump or piss?
No.
Okay, well, there is actually a phenomenon in Japan, and they actually have a word for it. I don't know the word for it, but it's an actual word. It's concepts of the word. I'll Google it.
He has the concept of a word.
So it's called the Mariko Aoki phenomenon. It's a Japanese. I'm going to read it straight from Wikipedia. Is a Japanese expression referring to a sudden urge to defecate that is felt upon entering bookstores. This is a legitimate thing, and I have it happen to me every single time I walk into a Barnes & Noble. I have to shit immediately. I cannot walk around and enjoy myself until I take a dump. So I believe that we really need great bathrooms in our bookstores, like top tier bathrooms. Now, I want to ask you guys this: what's the one place in this world that has the best bathrooms?
My house.
Yeah, the home.
No, outside the home. Like if you're on a vacation or if you're out and about on the interstate, where do you go? Where do you want to stop to use the bathroom?
Honestly, nowhere.
Honestly, either on that or the side of the road, so I can just go fucking feral and scat in the woods.
Folks, are you guys forgetting about Buc-ee's?
I've never been inside the Buc-ee's bathroom.
Okay, wait a minute.
The Buc-ee's bathroom is ample and plentiful in their stalls and fixtures.
Actually, so Colt, you probably don't know this, but the Buc-ee's bathroom is really nice.
It's famous.
It's famous because of how nice it is. Each stall is basically like a mini room.
They have like an attendant that comes and cleans it after you use it too. Like it's crazy. They really put emphasis on their thing. So my thought was, why wouldn't Buc-ee's create a bookstore portion to their space and call it Bookies?
Ah, okay.
You know, if I could get one of Buc-ee's chicken sandwiches and also buy like a manga, like a Buc-ee's edition of like the Naruto omnibus, that would be an incredible day.
Yeah, that'd be pretty awesome.
Maybe you should be the mayor of AYCH-Town, Cody.
No. All right. Question number 5.
He advocates the throne.
All right.
Question number 5. Olympus, you barely know us. Okay. Anyways, the fifth and final question.
It's a tough crowd out there. Am I right?
What's the deal with airplane food?
Why did he say the N-word?
Why did Kramer do it? He tarnished my good name.
I think you did that yourself, Jerry.
Yeah, I was gonna say he mostly did that himself.
Yeah, he did it himself. The fifth and final question is to everyone, and it is pretty simple. Okay, it's pretty simple. We will go one by one to each of the candidates for your answer. The correct answer to this question is ethereal. You have to catch it on the wind. Please don't try to understand it, okay? All right. Surprise! The Greek gods are real. You are allowed to visit one god of your choice for one wish of your choice. Which Greek god do you choose? Why do you choose that god? What do you wish for? And how do you suspect that god would answer your wish? Patrick, I'm going to put you up first.
Me? Okay. My go-to Greek god of choice has to be Hestia,
Okay.
goddess of the hearth.
Okay. And you're going to ask them a wish.
Yes. My
What is-
wish to her would be to be able to sit really close to a fire without getting too warm and not getting too cold. The perfect level of homeostasis, like I said earlier. I must maintain that at all times is a critical worry for me. And her being always on the edge of the pyre, but never in the flames herself, she knows all about this radiating heat balance. So that would be my wish to her. How does she do it so I can learn myself?
Okay. And how do you expect that she would answer your wish? How do you think she would actually grant that wish?
I think she would probably take pity on me, give me a little kiss on the forehead, and somehow turn me into a living man made of hearthstones.
All right. That's a great answer, Patrick. We're going to go to Colt now. Colt, I'd like for you to answer. Who's your Greek god and what wish are you asking for?
I'm gonna go to Vulcan. I'm gonna say, "Hey, what's up,
That's
ugly
Roman.
ass?"
Vulcan is
Disqualified.
Roman. You're thinking of...
Hephaestus.
Yeah, there you go.
I go to him and I say, "What's up, ugly motherfucker?" Because he's ugly.
Okay.
I wouldn't say that. That'd be mean.
Yeah, that'd be really mean. Do you think you want to answer your questions?
Eventually attractive people don't listen to this ugly bias.
And I would ask him to give me a PlayStation 10, which future-proofs me for a long fucking time, and it lets me play backwards compatible with everything up to PlayStation 10.
How do you think he would give that to you?
He'd make it in the forge and give it to me, and it's like solid titanium.
All right. I don't see that happening. All right. Wenzel, you're up.
Okay. So my god would be Hermes.
My God is an awesome God. Sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, let's try not to do that again.
Sorry, I felt the gospel.
So Hermes, and I would tell him, "Hey, Hermes, you want to watch National Treasure with Nick Cage?" What was that?
That was the sound of Karina. She's whining because I'm talking to people and not playing with her.
Okay, I don't know how that picked up.
Yeah, it's a sound of her whining because she is a very needy and needs lots of attention, and there's only one of us home right now.
Yeah.
So I have to provide all the
I'm
attention.
thinking Karina is trespassing upon the bound between animal and human, and she's sort of like anamorphing right now a little bit.
I hope the fuck not. I don't. That'd be honestly. I don't know how I'd handle that.
She's gonna become Night Bitch.
No.
Oh shit!
It's Night Bitch in
Amy
reverse.
Schumer. Wait, no, not Amy Schumer. What's her name?
Amy Adams.
Amy Adams.
Okay, but currently, right now, she looks. Well, in that some of those scenes in that movie, she looks like Amy Schumer. It's so weird.
I mean, she kind of looks.
I don't agree.
She kind of looks like I love Amy Adams. I think she looks like. I think she is Amy Schumer's good twin. You know?
I kind of agree with that.
Yeah. Everybody in Hollywood, like
because now that she's gotten older.
Yeah, like for me, it's like Tom Hanks and Bill Murray are even though they look hardly anything alike, but outside of being weird-looking white men from the 80s and 90s, to me they are the Angle and Debble.
Yeah, well, only one of them went to Epstein Island.
Which one was that?
Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
Oh no. Well, he is Forrest Gump. He gets himself into crazy situations.
Did I do that?
Laughs like a box of
honestly,
chocolate.
you can look at Tom Hanks' kids. You know, Colin Hanks is normal as white bread, like his dad, and then Chet Hanks is like an insane frat boy.
See, I think Chet should make an AI chatbot where you're actually talking to like a chat version, like an AI version of him, and call it the chatbot.
Bombaclat.
Come on, Colt, do the accent.
No.
Come on.
Come on, cancel him, cancel.
Okay, so sorry, we got a little off track there, but I would pick Hermes. I would ask him, "Do you want to watch the National Treasures films with me?" It says why. I have a request from you, but we got to watch these first. So we watched them. We sat down, and this is also what I think this is how he'll react to. I know this is surefire. So once we get done watching them, he looks at me. I look at him, and he's like, "You want to steal the Declaration of Independence?" And I'm like, "I want to steal the Declaration of Independence." And then we go on this crazy, wacky adventure where we steal the Declaration of Independence. We go see the world's largest rubber ball, world's largest chair, all this other stuff. Really cool, really fun. I think he would have a blast.
I've actually seen the world's largest ball of string before.
Was it?
It was in Kansas, and I'm gonna be real with you. I was really expecting us to get fucking murdered out there. Like it, you want to talk about this? Like, look, Alabama swampy gothic spooky is spooky, and I love it for that. But Midwest, middle of nowhere, spooky is very like killer spooky. Like it's like there's a murderer here, spooky. And we made it to the world's biggest ball of twine, and we turned around and we were like, "Oh, let's go see it." We walked up to it, literally just a giant ball of twine in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of Kansas. And I'm like, "This was not worth the 5-minute detour." Same thing.
It feels like a perfect place for someone to get like whacked. Oh, here's this giant ball. It's not worth the time it takes, and then suddenly you get ganked in the back.
Or the giant ball is like, "Oh, here's this giant ball," and then the ball twitches a little bit, and turns out it's a giant fucking egg.
That make it worth it.
Oh my god, it's got Nicolas in it.
Right? It's like, what's in this giant egg?
By the way,
giant egg in the middle of nowhere.
No spoilers, but I'm at the very last boss of the Elden Ring DLC, and that second phase is like I'm getting goddamn flashbanged every 5 minutes, and or every 2 minutes. Like it is actually an insane fight.
Okay, yeah. So outside the debate, when me and Colt first fought that, and we got to the second phase, seeing that shit like before the nerf was insane. Like I had my hands on my head when he popped up, but then when he starts doing that shit, I was like, "How the hell? This is impossible. This is like so much power."
Yeah,
and you're fighting him nerfed.
Yeah, I'm fighting him nerfed, and I am one of those nerds who did like basically a nuke build. So like, but it's really hard. It's not an easy fight whatsoever. I finally fought Bell and beat Bell. And the only other boss that I haven't been able to beat, which I'm very close to beating, is Gaius. But Gaius is the only other one that I struggle with. But I realized that Miriam's vanishing is really useful with him. And of course using the mimic tier. Anyways, what were we talking about? So you were getting Hephaestus to go basically Nick Cage the world.
No, it was Hermes.
Hermes, sorry.
Hephaestus is making my PlayStation 10.
Hermes, smite him.
Okay. Well, it is kind of funny that you all chose.
Kratos, rip his head off.
What's really weird, and I really wanted to lead into this, is that all of you chose Greek gods that started with the letter H. Hestia, Hephaestus, and Hermes.
Oh yeah.
And if you take AYCH and you sound it out loud, H. So
H.
There you have it, folks. The great debate of 2024. This has been the great debate of 2024. Does anybody have any closing remarks? Anybody want to say anything? Colt?
I think I win. Everyone's a loser. I'm the winner. This guy sucks.
Okay. All right. Patrick?
I was going to say, because we chose 3 H gods, we are now the H gods. We are the 3-head god in one. And now we will rule as a 3-headed Girion giant upon this throne.
Yeah, his name's Triple H.
He is the King of Kings.
And Wenzel, any closing remarks?
I think everybody's a loser. I'm a winner. Everybody sucks. I couldn't remember exactly what Colt said. I just wanted to copy him.
I was about to say, did you just steal Colt's bit?
Yeah.
You just blatantly stole Colt's bit.
This old bit of being an old lady.
I'm sorry. Okay, I will be real with you guys. I wish I could have kept the voice that I was doing, but because of our mics, because of Discord, I can't do it. I'm going to figure out one of these days how we can do some kind of D&D thing where we're gonna have we can do fun voices and stuff, and it won't be a problem. I'm gonna figure that out. But just whenever I'm talking, just imagine a tiny old lady, fur all over her body with green scaly skin, pointed ears, a mohawk, a little pink dress. That was me.
Just picture RFK with glowing eyes. That's me.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's been great listening to you guys debate it out here on the grand stage before the world ends. With that said, does anybody want to go ahead and give the links, because I don't have them and I don't know what to say about that.
Oh my God! You said you had it.
No, I didn't. I said I had most of it.
I meant to ask that for. Hold on, give me a second. But and a big thank you to Cody for hosting this. Thank you, Cody.
Yep, came up with some fun little questions. How did you guys like the questions?
It was fun.
It was a good time.
Did you guys go ahead?
No, it was a great time. We appreciate you putting in the hard work, and I'm glad it went a lot better than the last quiz show we did with Cody, where half the episode disappeared.
Yeah.
Oh my!
We're not stopped recording yet, Pat. So knock on wood.
Sorry for biting you on the ankle the other day, Cody.
Yeah, it's fine.
I saw you and I thought you were I thought you were my mama.
Is it because of my 6 tits?
And I'm sorry for saying no one knew you at the piss pool at Folsom in the Street Festival. There are a couple people knew your name.
Oh,
yeah, I was gonna say definitely people know him at the piss corner.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
If I know anything about Cody, he loves water sports.
No, not at all, actually. But I actually avoid them. I chafe easily. So I don't like going near water, anything. Especially if I have to walk afterwards. So.
Thank you for listening. You can follow us, the All You Can Hear podcast, on SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Overcast. Leave us a review, subscribe, give us feedback, please. We really appreciate it. Follow us on Twitter at AYCH Podcast. Follow the Backlog Boys. Follow Cajun Greatness. Follow the instruction booklet. They're all great. They're all fun time. Go follow us on Blue Sky, AYCH Podcast.bsky.social. Follow us on Instagram at AYCH Podcast. Follow us on twitch.tv/AllYouCanHear, where our VODs all go on our YouTube, All You Can Hear as well, including the instruction booklets, streams and videos. They go up on there as well, including also all of our podcast episodes go up on the YouTube as well, so you can listen to those there. And lastly, you can follow me, Wenzel, on Twitter at WenzelWilkie. Follow my art Instagram, Threads, and Blue Skies World of Wenzel. Follow my Bookstagram at Wenzel Banters. My Linktree has links for everything.
Thanks. Anybody else?
Mine. Colt. Follow me on Twitter, Colty00, Blue Sky, Colty99. That's it.
Pat?
Yes, thank you. You can follow me, Patrick, on Twitter, Instagram, Letterboxd, Blue Sky, Threads, Kara. All those places are all at John Lost His Name.
And don't follow me.